Good morning, good evening, good night, depending on where you are in the world. My name is BC Palomino. We're going to jump into our second game of today. It's going to be a ZVZ starting. At the bottom right of Altazim Stronghold will be the pink Zerg player. Beacon Gaming's very own Sick. At the bottom left of this 4-player map will be 440 Zode from Clan 440. His name is Zode. He enjoys long walks on the beach as well as being a purple Zerg player on the bottom left of Altazim Stronghold Tatter Edition. An enormous map, which only means that these overlords are going to be twice as useful as they are on a smaller map. See what kind of openings these players want to go for, as this is a best of one, which means if you screw up once, I'll see you on the bench. I'll see you can. I don't know. You get booted off the island basically. One little miss micro of some lings and some banelings. One little miss micro of some speedlings could cost them a little. It could cost them the tournament. It could cost them a Hearthstone beta key, or it could cost them more. It could cost them their pride, really. I would have loved to have seen a 6-pool with a little spine crawler. That would have cost someone their pride. I'm just not sure who. And I completely forgot. This is that map that actually has the natural. Of course, it has the natural expansion connected to the main. And what makes it very unique is that there's no way to put any early pressure on to this natural. As it's only connected to the main, there's no alternative route to attack it. Which does mean we're going to see both these players go in hatch first, it appears. We do see a gas going down directly after that hatch from Mr. Sick with it. And a pool going down first instead of the gas. Would be surprised to not see a pool going down on this end. Alrighty, Sick with it. Is going to get a gas strategically faster than his opponent. Both players still don't know that both players are completely blind right now as to where their opponent is and what their opponent could be doing, but I'm sure right now they're pretty happy that no lings have ran into their base thus far. The gas is getting immediately saturated right here on the other end of the world, and the first gas just finishing up for good old Zode. With a big map like this, it's hard to know how many lings you want to commit to. Usually you either go balls to the wall or you play a very passive style, keeping those overlords in key locations. You don't want to be the only one doing the craziest all-in ever. You may find yourself in a sour position here. The speed going up for one player, 2 lings being made by both from both players, I believe, playing very conservatively. The double queens are going to be going down for Zode, which means he's going to have equal amounts of transfuse on both of those queens. Sick. And the first lings come out. These overlords just making their slow, sluggish way across the map, trying to figure out where their opponent could be. And right now, Zode doesn't know that his opponent's at the bottom right. I don't think he knows. I don't think that overlord actually scouted enough that way. Or this overlord did. His lings running across the map. Pretty soon he's going to figure out that his opponent is on the bottom right, but he doesn't know quite yet. So he's going to continue the scouting. This overlord is going to give it away, though. But not before these lings make their way to the base on the far upper right corner of the map. Layer going down increasingly fast. Much faster than his opponent. Baneling's Nest going down for both of these players, but it looks like Zode was able to get his Baneling's Nest a lot faster than his opponent. No, there's nothing wrong with the defensive Baneling's Nest. Second gas going down. All 3 gases have gone down for good old BCN Sick. All 4 gases have also gone down for, well, all 3 gases have gone down for BCN Zode. A little bit of built-up tension in the air. You cut it with a butter knife, I tell you what. Look at that units tab, 33 harvesters to 34. Looks like they're just about neck and neck in harvesters. Sick will have the benefit of having all 4 of his gases before his opponent. And these lings, that one ling is going to be able to scout the timing of the lair, as well as being able to see that these gases are taken as well. His lair is going to be substantially faster, however. And likewise, the faster you get the lair, the faster you can get the spire. Sick going all for the spire. 3rd expansion going down here for Zode. This could be risky, as he's going to be met with 2 hatches, 4 gases worth of muta. Safety banelings over here. Looks like he's not actually going to need that safety net. Zode with what may be a very risky 3rd base. We'll see how smoothly he can take this as the spire goes down for him as well. There's going to be a window of opportunity here where Sick can pounce on his opponent. But that window might be a lot smaller than a lot of us want it to be. And hopefully it's small enough for Zode. Spire is officially finished. Let's see how much money we were able to bank up. We got at least 600 gas, which means 6 mutas able to be made. Lings and mutas are the name of the game, as this is a very typical mid-game situation for these players. Lings running out in single file formation towards their opponent, all at the same time. Zode is ready. He is ready. He's got a few banelings mixed in here, which could equal a lot of hurt. He's also got some mutas of his own here. And I think he has identified that he's a bit behind, that he is a little behind on the lair, as we see these spores going up in the main and the natural for good old Zode to kind of compensate for that. Alright, the first 3 mutas appear. Sig has technically won the race to the mutas. It's like Zode gonna lose any chances of spines and spores going down there. Also, 1 queen will go down. It's kind of cool. Sick has the muta advantage here for some time. Zode, though, has a large advantage when it comes down to the ground army. The ground army going directly into the main, or at least they're going directly to 6 base. These mutas gonna waste no time, and they're gonna direct all their aggression to the 3rd base. This 3rd base is going down, no doubt, and still it looks like the muta numbers are in Sick's favor. 3rd expansion was taken down. This 3rd expansion, though, is gonna get taken down as well. In a way, they are on even footing here. Banelings exploding. And another chance for both these players to actually take their 3rd. But I don't think Zode is going to try. I don't think Zode has a plan right now to take that 3rd. The mutaflocks are beautiful, aren't they? Just watching a family of majestic seagulls. These mutas are going to want to group up before they engage. I would think the 3rd expansion going to get pummeled by the mutas, but at the same time, Zode's going to do the same pummeling to his opponent's 3rd expansion with his lings. Can we get this units tab? Keep an eye. 16 mutas for Sick. 13 mutas for Zode. And it looks like Sick does have enough lings to keep his 3rd expansion alive here. These are Zode's mutas, by the way. Zode's mutas are over here putting in some damage. A lot of length. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The spire does go down, and that's gonna give Zode a big chance to come right back into this. 13. Suddenly, it's almost like we switched here. 13 mutas for Sick and 21 total for Zode. Zode with a big snipe. Oh no, this is actually looking really scary here for Sick. But at the same time, his 3rd expansion is still up. Zode's 3rd expansion just beginning. But Zode has a larger mutaball here. And that 3rd expansion is gonna go down. We've seen so many 3rd expansions go down. It's so sad. Oh, baby. Well, the spire needs to be made again, and it needs to be made from scratch. Hopefully these queens will be able to help a little bit. But right now, it looks like Sick is falling behind on the muta count for sure. Got 11 mutas versus 22. That's about twice the amount. Those banelings got nothing on these mutas. I do believe this is a best of one. It's clobbering time. These queens are here to help out, but they can't keep up. This muta on muta action. Some nice little transfusions are going to give these mutas some extra hit points. But those hit points will be in vain, as this flock of muta are retreating to make sure that this third expansion goes down as safe as possible. What is this song? Oh my gosh. These slings, well, I'm not sure what these slings were doing actually. They might have been searching for a super secret base that no one knew about. These mutants are going to completely miss each other. No, they're actually just about even on the harvesters. Not quite even on the mutants though. 22 to 24, actually not looking so bad here, but with a little bit of DPS coming from the queen, I think it is going to give Zode a little bit of an advantage here, as the muta count was way too even, way too fast.